The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart.
And here's your old nemesis, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Well, you know, we may not have always gotten along, but he is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Man, I can't wait to see these two square off in one-on-one action.
And his opponent, from Sarasota, Florida, weighing in at 237 pounds, Macho Man Randy Savage.
That music can only mean one man's coming to the ring. Randy Macho Man Savage.
Oh, yeah! He's one of the WWE's greatest entertainers, and he never disappoints.
If you think it's hot outside, just wait for the opening bell. This one's going to be blistering.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Yeah, I know. The competitors are glad it's finally go time. Let's do this.
Two warriors, two superstars, two immense talents. I love it.
Regardless, we and the rest of the WWE world are in for a night to remember.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
I certainly didn't expect to see this kind of damage.
Guys, I want to discuss Bret Hart for a moment. I think it's safe to say that he'll never suffer from a low self-esteem problem. He absolutely loves himself. Let's talk briefly about Bret Hart. I'll tell you, if he came here looking for the fans' respect, he came to the wrong place. This crowd detests him.
I like his chances here tonight, Michael. I know I'm not breaking any news here, but when it comes to singles competition, he really has what it takes.
Well, if how the crowd responds to you impacts your performance in the ring, then you're in the wrong business. I mean, you got to have thick skin to survive in the WWE.
Oh, the figure four leg lock.
And it is locked in.
Macho Man Randy Savage is one of the most polarizing figures in WWE history. Savage's macho madness captivated the world as he reached unimaginable heights as an Intercontinental Champion and WWE Champion.
High knee.
You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
First time for everything, I guess.
Uh-oh, Bret Hart is getting loose in there.
Look at this. Bret Hart doing some good work here.
The Hitman's like Cool Hand Luke in the Old West right before a showdown.
Randy Savage competed in 8 of the first 10 WrestleManias, winning the WWE Championship at 2 of them. The Macho Man later became one of the biggest names in WCW as their world champion and a member of the NWO. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt-kicking right here. Back inside the ring, and a Macho Man's reeling in pain.
Oh, yeah. Things don't look good right now for Randy Savage. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment. I don't know how much more damage he can take. You know, when we talk about Randy Savage, remember, I go all the way back to the early 80s and Memphis with him. Randy's one of the greatest champions WWE's ever had. He was even a Macho King.
although I like my crown better. Bret might be looking to finish.
And there he goes, crashing to the floor.
We've seen the Hitman utilize his boundless physical gifts. Now we're seeing him utilize his boundless vocal gifts.
Oh, take a look at that. We haven't seen that one tonight.
I love something new.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
On a figure 4 leg lock, and it is locked in.
Oh, he's going to have to block out the pain if he hopes to escape this.
In all my years, I don't think I've ever come across a more intense competitor as Randy Macho Man Savage.
Intense and among the most athletic. A lot of people don't realize that Randy Savage played minor league baseball before entering into the world of sports entertainment.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
The Hitman's like Cool Hand Luke in the Old West right before a showdown.
He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
And he collides into the turnbuckles.
Oh, man. Hurting the ribs and the lower back. That just takes all of the power out of him.
We've established that Macho Man has athleticism and intensity going for him, which is great. But I do have to question the way he sometimes treated Miss Elizabeth in the past.
Look out below. What a collision.
And again, the mind games are played.
Here we go, back inside the ring. Oh, I think this man means business.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
You know, I don't disagree with your earlier point on how Savage treated Miss Elizabeth at times. It almost makes me think the Macho Man is more suited, associating himself with a more dominant personality, like Sensational Sherry.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
And after that, they wisely retreat from the ring.
No kidding, because they were almost finished.
And he rolls out, buying himself some breathing room.
Back between the ropes.
A flying forearm.
Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this. After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future. The Hitman in some trouble here. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Come on, you and I both know that a little adversity isn't going to end this guy's night. In fact, it might make him stronger.
Yeah, well, at this point, he may want to think about finding a way to take a breather.
Bret Hart with nice contact there.
Bret,
What a move! This is insane.
here's the cover for the win.
It's all over. That's the final elimination. Oftentimes in our business, the only way for personal issues to be ultimately resolved is two superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match.
Yeah, this is a marquee match with a lot of pride and professional reputation, all on the line.
Both these superstars are going to find out about themselves real quick.
And one more thing, guys. This crowd is amped to see the legendary Bret Hart here tonight.
Let's touch on Randy Savage a bit. He has absolutely no problem getting noticed. He's among the most bold superstars there are.
Michael, there are a few things I enjoy more than watching Randy Savage compete in one-on-one action.
Yeah, well, anytime superstars of this caliber step into the ring, a great show is sure to follow.
That'll leave a mark.
And we're back to this form of attack.
Yes, we are. The same form of attack we've seen before.
Macho Man hurting a little here. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
And it looks to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here.
Great point, John. And he doesn't seem too phased at this point.
Macho Man Randy Savage is one of the most polarizing figures in WWE history. Savage's macho madness captivated the world as he reached unimaginable heights as an Intercontinental Champion and WWE Champion. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Come on! Now he just wants that insult to injury.
Yeah, this guy's got a mean streak.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
Randy Savage competed in 8 of the first 10 WrestleManias, winning the WWE Championship in 2 of them. The Macho Man later became one of the biggest names in WCW as their world champion and a member of the NWO. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
This may be turning into a brawl, King.
Yeah, just don't bring it over here. Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
The fight's being brought right to him.
No kidding, this is tough.
How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah.
And the Macho Man's reeling in pain.
Oh, yeah. Things don't look good right now for Randy Savage.
You know, when we talk about Randy Savage, remember, I go all the way back to the early 80s and Memphis with him. Randy's one of the greatest champions WWE's ever had.
He was even a Macho King, although I like my crown better.
I don't know how he can counter this. I don't know how he's going to get out of this here. What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent. And that could be what we're seeing here.
For some competitors, part of their strategy is to demean their opponent. A move like that says it all.
Yeah, you're just trying to embarrass somebody now. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King. But I still don't see him giving up.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
It's the way I always used to do it. Randy Savage making his statement as we speak.
The Hitman in some trouble here. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
I don't know about you guys, but I find it a little shocking that his finisher failed to put his opponent away on 2 different occasions.
Don't worry about him, John. He still looks to be winning this one.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
There's no telling what's going to happen here. He almost took his head off with that lariat. King, once you get outside the ring, anything can happen.
Yeah, and it usually does. Over the years, I've seen more careers come to an abrupt end outside of the ring than I can remember. This area is so dangerous. Uh-oh. Things could get real interesting out here.
It's always interesting when they battle outside the ring. He wants no part of the outside.
And I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
Oh gosh, the back. That could very well dislocate a vertebrae.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. You don't want to get caught outside the ring for a 10 count. Oh, look out. We're taking this thing to the floor.
Yeah, and it's real dangerous out here. And now he goes for it a second time. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
I can't blame him. Keep it in the ring.
Out here, King, you can use this whole ringside area as a weapon.
Oh, yeah. Everything from the floor to the barricades can and will be used to inflict pain.
He could pin his opponent right here.
I think this is it.
The referee's call.